Greetings and gratitude to all life forms and life workers who have found this. Q&A Live. Greetings. Hello, Manisha. I am doing well. How are you? Greetings and gratitude to all life forms. So, I'm not answering any questions like that. These are magic-related questions, cosmic, universal questions, but no interpersonal human questions at this time. Thank you for being here, Manisha. But I do go live once a day and give people free messages, and I do a $1 per card for any specific readings. But I want to say thank you for being here, Manisha. And if you would like, I will have for you. Okay, I have runes. Just tell me stop. Oh. Hopefully you guys can see the sunrise in the future. Okay, just say stop, Manisha. Okay, your ocean magic is very powerful. Your magic of flow, of motion, of action, of taking actual risks, but knowing that you can make it. It's very difficult to go out to ocean, but those who do, they come back more powerful than they did before they went to ocean, because they overcame this powerful thing. And understand deeply that you can and will overcome this. And never forget that inside you is the most powerful force of all, the water, the oceanic movement of life, that kind of flow state. Listen to your needs, to the things that you desire, Manisha. Be open to receiving your magic. Be self-reliant. Don't wait on anyone to do anything for you. Master the fate yourself. You might have to be patient and determined. Your survival is up to you. No one else will make it happen. You have to know that you will have the spear. You can conquer the ocean. You're more powerful than that. Love yourself and know that your magic, that the universe wants you to use, is that of your own flow state, your own power, and your own self-reliance. Thank you. To anyone in the future, the magic of strength is very powerful. The magic of being strong, of feeling strong, of knowing you're strong, of feeling that deep strength within, of the oxen, that powerful momentum of making something happen, dynamic force of movement. When you can really connect to that force within, your movement will just continue to amplify. Manisha, do you have any magic-related questions? In the description box, there's a bunch of all caps words. Choose one of those, and those are all magic keywords. So, in the future, I want you to know that the answer to your question is probably if you learn how to do it right. You just have to study what you're doing. You may think that it will be easy, but you have to really learn and experiment and work your way up the scale. You can't dive into super complex stuff immediately. You got to build up that dedication, that practice to get to that level to really climb the mountain. But find joy in all that you do. Bring that joy forth. Know that joy is always a choice. Feel the joy within and really just climb that mountain and plant that flag and say, hey, I did this. Here's my joy and everyone can see it. Here's a proof of it that radiates throughout the cosmos. That's magic. And that's a type of magic I use, and I recommend you do too. To all mankind, to all the humans, and to all the non-humans who will ever find this broadcast, let me answer this question that I believe you may be having. Human, why are not there other humans? There's a lot of answers to that question. For me, at this time, they're not watching. This is something that I'm aware of, and I am constantly doing things I can to change that situation through the conscious intent, and it does work. But the idea is, when you know what is happening, this is a blessing that I'm able to communicate with you 10 million years after I'm dead. So, hello person 10 million years in the future. You may be asking, what type of magic can you teach me, oh person in the past? I can teach you a whole bunch of magic person 10,000 years, 10 billion years in the future. Greetings. This is what I'm going to teach you. Deeply and forever. The harvest of your previous labors will always pay off. So understand that the more time you put into what you're doing, the more energies you give, the more way of feeling and sitting and planting and growing, things will amplify. If you keep a log of what you're doing, that's fine, but do you share it? Do you talk about it? Is there discussions about your logs with other people? Are you reading other people's logs? How are you communicating your growth to the collective? Because you may think that it's nothing, but it's very much a lot. When you give protection and strength to your community, do protection magic. Find your form of protection magic. You may think it's ancient and basic, but all forms of protection magic, whatever that works for you, find it, feel it, and amplify it. Know that that protection magic, that field, that force, that strength, that antlers that protects you and your energy is really going to help you. And thank you for finding this on behalf of mankind. As the representative of mankind, greetings. Self-appointed. When things seem like they're not happening, they really are. We just gotta look under the surface. Greetings, Charlie Bear. Do you have a magic question? Love and light to you. If you have any magic or cosmic related questions, Charlie Bear, please ask. Also, if you would like a rune message, just say rune, and I will give you a cosmic runic magic message with my cosmic runic magic guard. That I'm using for visual. So if anyone has any delays or harm or chaos, know that we really feel deeply that when things happen around us like COVID and unexpected circumstances, we have a choice to either react negatively or positively, but be that bridge between the two, find that deep connection. Well, anything that you say is magic, Charlie Bear. So you're one of my favorite people who have ever shown up on my lives. You're in my Hall of Fame of cool people. Okay. So you be strong, Charlie, and stay in your strength. Speak from the diaphragm and say, I am the light. All shadows are cast back into the night because my light is too bright. You cannot handle my might. Leave my sight. Very simple spell. I've used it for years and it works really very powerful for me. You can change it up, make your own rhyme, but it works and it gets rid of shadows. And if that shadow still is there, then it is of the light, even though it may still appear like a shadow. Just speak your bright and hold the torch, Charlie. Do you hold your cosmic torch? Do you constantly hold the flame of your fire magic? Are you always holding your beacon of fire flame at all times? I am. I wonder, do you? Are you conscious of holding your flame? Are you conscious of holding your torch at all times and being that torch bearer? Because when you are a torch bearer, many shadows appear, but some of them are willing to light their own torch once they come close off your torch, but some of them will want to take away your torch. So be aware of both energies and hold your frequency fast and strong, and know that anyone who gets too close will get burned, and anyone who wants to learn how to use the flame wisely will get learned. Thank you, Charlie, for being your divine flame keeper, your divine light source in the universe. Understand deeply that you hold that powerful flame, and let it scare you. Walk into that fear and hold this energy deeply and within. Greetings, Divya J. Thank you for being here. Do you have any magic or cosmic related questions? Anybody now or in the future? Goddess magic is very powerful, and the more that I work with it, the more I find power in it. So understand that life and death is deeply connected. The darkness and light are bridged. There is a deep connection between the shadow and substance, brutality and kindness, polarity to all extremes. Be aware of that and know that that energy is around you. Also know that rebirth is constant. There's always new energies. There's always new forces coming in. There's also always the ancient. Things happen quickly and fast. We just don't realize the swiftness of the universal now because we get so lost in our own mindset. Be aware that being in the now is one of the most powerful magics you can ever use. Hold the flame inside your heart space like a torchbearer in a flaming torch relay. Explain the signs. So any sign is from you. So understand that, Divya J, you are the one sending you the sign. This doesn't mean it's less powerful. It means it's more powerful. So I think it's a sign of good fortune, signs of fortune, of wealth, of abundance coming. Maybe not romance, but money. You might be getting large quantities of money coming in, and Lakshmi is coming forth. But also understand that you are the one who creates your reality. Anyone you want in love, when you love yourself, they will come, Divya J. Be assured that you are loving yourself and holding your own magic within before anyone else comes to you. God is done. Work with the deities, find the entities that work with you, and search them out and find the ones that frequencies match with you. Do some experimentation, keep logs, and it's really like a science. Working with deities is like a science, and the more you find a way to be a scientific mage, Divya J, do science and magic at the same time, you can really change your world in ways you never thought you could. And I knew you could, because I see your divine light goddess. So thank you for being here. I hope that answers your question. Any other magic question? And keep them coming. There's no silly questions. The only silly question is the question that is not asked. Person in the future, ask them in the comments, and I will respond to all of the comments to the best of my ability. So, I believe all these cards are powerful magic. So I want to talk about this person in the future. Well, most of these were given to me. Some of them I created. Some of them were purchased. More of them were given than anything else. And the more that you can kind of take what you have and feel what's going on around you and just radiate it throughout, let it just expand through and know more and more and more and more will come. And at some point you have to get rid of some because it's so a surplus of so many. But when that time comes, just allow it and respect it as being perfect. And Divya J, look in that mirror every day. Look in the mirror and say, I love you, Divya J. And say, look in the mirror, say, divine Divya, of the J, of the beautiful Rose. May I look into my mirror and say, I am beautiful, I love myself every day. It's powerful magic. Powerful, 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 powerful mirror magic is I love you to yourself once a day in a mirror. To anyone now or in the future, if you want a little bit of magic that will change your life forever, is mirror magic. I love you to a mirror. One of the most powerful magics you can ever do. It will change your life if you do it consistently. Look into the mirror, make eye contact with that entity who lives inside the mirror, and say, look at them deeply and say, I love you. And then become a giant star and radiate cosmic love and light into the infinite universe. It changed my life, Divya J. I've been doing that for a few years now, and it's really affected me in a lot of powerful ways, from being very depressed and sad to being able to give public service to thousands, millions, and billions of entities now or in the future. Why? Because I find joy in it. I find joy in being alive. I find joy in each moment. I find joy in the sensation of being alive. And by doing this, by feeling this, by smelling and living and using oils and light, and I have rosemary oil on the lava rock now. I'll grab another oil. Okay, let's get some clove oil. So clove is very good for magic of clearing, of attraction, of protection, of vibration rising. So on the lava rock, second one to soak up the residual, and it smells like clove. And clove, I like as it smells. Some people don't like clove, but clove is a little overpowering. If you don't like aromatherapy, some people say it's good for you, but the ones you don't like, I don't know about that, but it might be true. To me, I don't like any of them, and I like them all at the same time. This just smells like black licorice. So greetings, three people. Please ask your question. Do you have any questions about essential oil magic? Why I use essential oil magic? How I use essential oil magic in tandem with my jewelry magic? Or to any other form of magic? With K's or C's or G's or however you choose to spell that word magic. That is a magical question. Sabrina, say stop. I will answer what the runes have to say for you, Sabrina. So Charlie, lavender magic is good for attraction, protection, very, very good for domination of past patterns and creating of new routines. Yes, you will become spiritually awakened. The answer is a definitive yes. Swala is the sun, is the light, is the awakened flame of the universe, is that cosmic fire that never ends, that knowledge of knowing you are divine and flaming, burning, holding that beacon of light that can be seen for billions of years and never end and just continue to beam into the cosmic universe forever. And then you have Odin, the god of knowledge, communication, of sigils of magic. Use sigil magic, it will change your life using runes. You will become awakened to your God speech, to your highest God self, and the blessings of taking advice of good health and harmony. Trust and wisdom will be yours. But there is a sacrifice. The sacrifice is losing relatability. You will not be able to relate and understand other people, Sabrina, when you become this awakened individual, but you will be able to help them by helping yourself, by showing them that they too can help themselves. That's all you can ever really do, Sabrina. So keep lighting your light and you will become awakened. This year, definitely, in 2021. I think you already are now. But that's just me. I see the future, so I can't tell the difference sometimes. So Charlie, I used to do a bunch of lavender oil magic. So any spell that requires blood of any type can be substituted with essential oil. So if you're trying to do any blood magic, people who find this broadcast, I recommend you switch your blood magic to oil magic because one, it is twice as potent. Two, it is more legal. Three, it is very, very fairy, and the fairies love it. And if you're working, you should be working with fairies if you're not working with fairies. So you should be doing that. But the fairies love it. So it's way better than blood in every conceivable way. Because when the thorn pricks you, when the blood is released, there's that kind of traumatic pain, that reaction that is attached to the blood, because the blood wants to be inside. The oil wants to be released. The oil does not like being inside the plant. The oil likes being oil better. So the oil wants to be released. Is a fluid. Oil prefers to be in its fluid state, does not like being in its plant state. That is the opposite of blood. So because the oil wants to be used, it is way more potent than blood that does not want to be used. It's just the will of the entity, is what I've learned. Again, that's answering the question for someone in the future. They're like, wow, that crazy wizard in the past, he was answering questions that he didn't even know I asked. How did he do that? The answer is I'm just weird. WYRD. I'm an entity who creates their own reality, and I manifest destiny around my causality of conscious will. So thank you for being part of this dance ballet of this beautiful co-creation of the cosmic now. 2 people watching, 1 thumbs up, and anyone in the future, please ask your questions. I will do my best to answer. You ask, how can I overcome my difficult situation? Well, know that this difficult situation is making you stronger, is making you more adaptable, it's teaching you lessons that you will need for years after, that will make you better in other situations. Take this as a beautiful thing instead of a negative thing. Find a glory in your negative situation and see it as something beautiful instead of tragic. This is just a choice. My gifts are scary. I don't know how to use my spiritual powers. My magic is too real and too powerful. It terrifies me. What should I do? The answer is know that deeply inside that you are the creation of the answer and the problem and the solution all together. So work within yourself and know that you can manifest, you will manifest, and you will make it happen in reality. This birth process. And know that there is always new birth, there's always new energy, there's always new frequency coming in. Okay, if anyone is here, magic message. Charlie Bear, you are deeply connected. You are one with the all people. With the things you do affect others in profound ways. You're by writing the thing you want and know that each moment now it already is here. It is just farther away. The idea is you still have your house when you're on vacation. It's not gone because you're far away. It's still there though. It's the same principle is true. So when you feel frustration, know that the wheels are turning, know that things are happening, Charlie, and just know that the train is on the track on its way towards you. It just may feel so far away because it is far away because it is far away, but it is on its momentum. It's far away, but it is on its momentum. It is coming. Be patient knowing that the train has left the station. It is on the track. It is on its way to you. It will show up sooner than later. So know that the momentum of the wagon, of the chariot, of the what you want is coming. Let it happen. Enjoy the ride. If you gotta let it go and believe in yourself. Understand that nothing outside of you is more powerful than the things inside you. Goddess. So please say stop. How to gain patience for Charlie Bear. What goddess will help Charlie Bear with patience? What goddess will help Bear with patience? You can say stop, or I will stop when I feel compelled. It has left the station, Charlie Bear. You can gain patience by communication, by Iris, by the goddess of visions. Work arrow, work with oracles, work with runes, work with sigils, work with books, work with candles, work with any magic you want to see the future and know that it will happen. Communicate with the divine. Use some form of divination to speak to the future and know that Sigrid, the goddess of the future, is supporting you. So know that the future communication is key to patience. When you communicate with the future, when you talk to the future, when you have a dialogue with the future self, when you make contact with who Charlie is going to be when the thing Charlie wants happens, then Charlie now gets to know more about Charlie then, which becomes closer to Charlie then by being Charlie now and this now communicating. Because when you can have this communication with the divine, your own goddess self, with your own vision, with your own skills, it changes the world because your future affects everybody. And you are the goddess of the future. So always when you feel anxious and you forget, oh man, I'm so frustrated because it's not happening. No, you are the future. You're not waiting for the future. You are the future, Charlie. You don't gotta be the future. You don't gotta wait for it. You have to be the future. So that's the main thing. When you're frustrated, to answer your question, call in the goddess of the future because you are the future right now. So that's what the goddess has to say to you on that. And I'm told not to say anything further at this time. Charlie Bear. Thank you for being here. Again, Hall of Fame moderators, you're awesome. You deserve to go in the Moderator Hall of Fame for being awesome. So you are the future. Whenever you feel like anxious, oh man, why can't it happen? I need it to happen. Well, let it happen because you are the future. You just are the future. Like most people I wouldn't tell this to, but I knew this anyway. The card just confirmed it. But you are the future. You are that person who is the thing you want to be. Well, ground. Charlie Bear, go to playlists on my channel. There's a playlist of meditations. First one is a grounding meditation. I recommend you work with grounding magic. That meditation is magic. You can use it for that. There's a lot of other grounding meditations on that playlist. I find grounding magic to be very powerful, and there's many different types of grounding magic. And I tapped into multiple ones on that playlist. So I recommend you keep working with grounding magic and you learn what grounding magic is to you. So go to playlists, then go down to daily meditations. And the first one is you can see a picture of a tree. click on that one and then go through, and there's multiple grounding. My favorite one is the lava grounding meditation. I really like the volcanic flow meditation of grounding. It's different than the trees, but it is still grounding. Some of them are really great. I work with them every day. Thank you, Charlie. When you watch them, leave a comment so I know you watched them out, and I will respond as soon as I see your comment, Charlie. You might also like the hummingbird meditations that teach the 7 hermetic laws of magic through hummingbird meditations. I hope that helps you, Charlie. That there's some... In each one, there's a moment where you can pause the meditation to create your own meditation. I recommend you do that, Charlie. Don't let me just do the whole thing for you. When the lion tells you that you can pause this meditation, pause the meditation for at least a minute of your own. If you want more, then give yourself more, but at least give yourself a minute. Don't let the lion do the whole thing by himself. You got to give yourself that 1 minute to just explore the space that he's letting you explore, and then keep going back to the guided meditation. So those are really powerful meditations that are willing and able to change someone's life forever. So thank you for being willing for that. Have a magical and lovely day, Charlie. So one person, if you're here, say here, and I will give you a message. If you're in the comment, just say anything, and I will give you a message. If you want a message, say the word message in the comments in the future, because if I'm alive, I will respond. If not, someone or something will respond. It's okay to be childish. It's okay to be joyous. It's okay to be feline. Listen to the fairies. Listen to the magic. Fly on your fairy dust and know that you can make it to Never Never Land and leave whenever you want, but you choose to stay. Feel this connection to your childhood. Love your joy within and echo it all around. Thank you all, and I look forward to seeing you in the next broadcast. Keep questing to all the powerful entities throughout the cosmos who have found this broadcast. Know, deep, dear unknown friends, keep questing, and your reality will open up more than you can ever fathom. Let the death come in. Do not be afraid of the reaper. He is getting rid of the dead for the new life to come forth. He is manifesting new energies, at the same time in his own dry bones. Happy new moon, Francine. Do you have any magic-related questions? Or would you like a magic rune message? I was just about to end the broadcast. You showed up just in time, Francine. I was just about to end it. I was literally seconds away. So I felt some magic was coming. It was you, Francine. Thank you. You or anyone in now or in the future are strong. You have not found this broadcast by chance. You have heard these messages because your magic is strong, and you have the magic to amplify the universe, to change your world through the strength of will, through the dominance of your mind states, to make something happen because you are determined to do it. Do that and feel it deeply within. Francine, do you have any questions about magic, or would you like a magic message about your magic? What should you work on? You are planning on doing rituals. Okay, then you are the exact person who I wanted to show up. Cool. I'm glad I could help you. Thank you. Tell me when to stop, and I will give you a part of my ritual. So just say stop. All my broadcasts are ritualistic. In different forms. What should Francine know in the planning process of this ritual? You are weird. WYRD, the reality in which you create for yourself. You do not have to do the ritual the same way every time. You don't have to do this ritual the way others say you have to do it. Do it the way that Francine is being told to do it. Listen to the highest, most Francine, the cosmic Francine, the infinite Francine, and know deeply that all around you, you made that happen. Nothing just happened because it happened. You are the one who created those things. You are the one who manifested all that. Your needs will come true. Whatever this ritual is, focus on your needs before the rituals. Do all your body needs, all of your food, consumption, bathroom stuff. Make sure that you're clear with what you want. Clarity is very important. Also know that survival, mastering your fate is very important. And you feel this needs inside, and know that you will overcome them. Just go through all that conflict now, all that distress now, and confess, and then fuse to your powerful frequency within. Hello, Neil. Thank you so much for being here, kind moderator. If you want your message, or if you have any magic questions, feel free to ask. Francine, you are a powerful mage. Your gifts are infinite. Be aware of that, and never forget that you are manifesting your destiny as we speak. Manifesting your destiny as we speak. These ones? This one? Okay, so you are a powerful visionary, Neelam. You are a psychic visionary. You are an oracle. You have the ability to see the future, predict it, change it, manipulate it, and dominate it in ways that others cannot even fathom. You are a divine weaver of reality. Your causality of choice makes things happen. You are a powerful mage. Your magic is that of mine as an oracle. So this is why you are also in the Hall of Fame of moderators, of my favorite moderators to always see here, because you are a powerful person. And whether or not you know that, Neelam, I can see you on front of a stage with thousands of people cheering the name Neelam, Neelam, Neelam. Same for you, Francine. Francine, Francine, Francine. You have this stage magic to you. Something about stage magic. Okay. Neelam, tell me when to stop. Thank you, Neelam. It makes me so joyous when you show up on the broadcast. The people in the future like it when Neelam shows up as well, I'm being told. Okay. I think I said stage magic a little too loud. Okay. So, Neelam, your magic is that of puppeteering, of being a performer, of letting people see you, of being a candle lighter, being a flame of notice, a distraction to some, but information and interaction with others. You are the puppeteer. Cut your strings and know that you are the one weaving things, but go to the stage and celebrate the magic of being seen, the magic of lighting the inner candle of others seeing your light. Let your show begin and be the puppeteer of your destiny, and know that you, Neelam, are the one who holds the key of birth and life. You are the alchemist, the maker, the creator, the individual who changes and shapes their destiny and the destiny after them. Be aware of your power and feel this frequency within you. Step up to the stage and do your magic. Anyone now or in the future. My expression? So, I'm a skeptic at heart, Neelam. I don't even believe myself until I get proof, and stuff like that is so spooky. In the best way, it's like weird, it's amazing WYRD confirmation of this reality being real and my magic being off the charts sometimes. So I had a clear vision of you, Neelam, and Francine on stage, different stages, at different times, doing stage magic. Stage magic is so powerful. And then literally the card of puppeteering stage magic is like, oh my god. That just tripped me out a little bit. It just manifests. Oh, that's my little bit of my magic Q&A. Person in the future, why is this person magic? The answer is long study and hard work. Person magic. The answer is long study and hard work. That's the MB, and I did. Everyone can, you just have to learn. So, what do you think, Neelam? Would you like a rune message? Anyone else? Would you like a magic message or a magic related question? Please ask at this time. In the description box, there's all caps words. Please post them to share your messages. Anyone who has found this broadcast now or in the future, you are a torchbearer. You are a holder of the flaming cosmic light. You bright the night and shine in your might, because you do and feel what is right. Could you hold the deep and powerful light? I'm going to get some mod, and thank you all for your time. Okay, then that's show. Thank you all for your time, space, and continuums. To continue on. So, gracious gratitude to where you are and wherever you may be.